Hi, welcome back. This is Maggie. I'm a little bit tattered around the edges, darling, and being away working and doing what it is I do best. Or I think I do best anyway. So, I'm back today with some readings for you. So, let's have a little look what's happening here. Now, before I forget, remember you can catch up with everywhere I've been, what I'm doing, all the information on www.gypsymaggierose.com, or just stick in Gypsy Maggie Rose and see what comes up, and you're sure to find me, darling. Okay, let's have a look. Capricorn. You know, sometimes you've got to quit giving. Not because it's a bad thing, but because those you're giving to are not receiving. You understanding what I'm meaning here? If anyone's not receiving what you're giving, I'm playing with panels there and nothing's happening. So if someone is not receiving the advice you're giving, not receiving the information you're giving, not receiving the love you're giving to them, it's time to quit. It's like, oh my God, this is like banging your head against a brick wall right now, hun. It's like, give your time, your space, your energy to those who are accepting. This is not in a judgmental form, mind you, because some people just plain and simply are not able to accept. However, it's about having a look at the situation. It's about culling it. It's about seeing what, hey, look, you know, I'm throwing good money, good advice, good whatever after bad here, and there's no result. Once you can figure out a result, then you know where things are coming from, where they're happening, where they're going to come for you. You can give and give and give to your heart's content to those who are open to receive and open to love. This isn't about sending healing. It isn't about love. It's about time and energy, and it's about sometimes you got to let people stand on their own feet and sort it out for themselves. Then they've got an opportunity to come back to you. Aquarians. Hey, look out. Your dreams are big. Your dreams are wide. This is like, yes, this can happen. Yeah, this is what I want. It's also about being fantastically happy with what you have. It's like, have a look what's in your own backyard before setting your sights on far horizons and go, if only I had this, if only I had that, if only this was right, hey, look out. You have got the most incredible things right here in your own backyard. So it's like, step back a little bit. Don't ever give up dreams. Don't ever give up thinking big, looking big, expanding horizons. But this is about looking in and having value and gratitude for what you really do have in your life right now, because from there on things grow, things expand and become much better. Okay, Aries. Oh, bless Aries, bless you, bless you, bless you. You know, you're trying so hard to get everything sorted. You're trying so hard for everything to work, and maybe you're trying too hard. You know, you've got to figure out where is a parasitic space in your life. Somewhere around you now there's a parasitic energy, something that's feeding off you, someone that's feeding off you. And very often we can parasite ourselves because we get stuck in old ideas, and they become our crutch, they become our support, they become what we use to see us through. Look, your crutches are done, your support system's shot. It's like you cannot rely on the past. You've got to move into new directions, new ideas, new patterns, because the old ones simply don't work anymore. Okay? So I can see you going, but this is how I do it. Yeah, well, no, this is how you did it. Open the doors and the horizons to new directions, new ways of looking at things, and your heart will expand with it, and you will be in an unimaginable space of joy. Okay? Aries. Pisces. we've done Aries. Now we need to do Pisces. Okay, Pisces. So, look, you can only get so much in any cup. There's only so many hours in every single day. You need to have a bit of balance here, hun. You cannot burn a candle at both ends, and it can't be all work and it can't be all play. This is about balance. It's about looking at things and going, hey, hang on, what about me time? Hey, this is about balance. It's about adjustment. It's about seeing what you need in different places in your life and putting that into action. It's about seeing, yes, there is hope. Yes, there are amazing things on the horizon. Yes, your future's fantastic. But you have to reach out a hand and take it. You know, you can walk into a lolly shop and have all the sweet treats you like sitting on a shelf. But until you reach out and put that in your shopping basket, it's not yours. This is what's happening with life around you at the moment. You've got so many little balls in the air. Hey, reach out and make one yours. Make that free space. Make that time for love. Make that time for fun. Make that time for work. But it's like, have a cut-off point where, hey, this is my time, this is home time, this is family time. It's about balancing and organizing space to work for you instead of you working for it. Because right now, hon, you feel like you're running in circles. Okay, let's have a look at Taurus. Okay. Although you're moving into a wondrous time and a space where the wheels are turning, things are changing, it feels like they've been running on, you've been running on adrenaline here. Everything feels to be a little bit out of control. And sometimes before balance, you know, things have got to crash, they've got to fracture before they can come back together and before you can see a way forward in a true pattern. There's a plane going over, bless its heart. So all that's happened here, darling, is that your world has come to a point where things are a little bit fractured. However, they will come back together and they will balance strongly for you. It's playing with the brightness and the light to see if I can help, but it's not doing too much, hun. You're just getting weird and wonderful images, but that's okay. We can do this. Okay, so for now, Taurians, play with moving forward. Play with having a look at what's best for you. Find a middle road. But unfortunately, you're going to be called upon to understand the difference between loyalty and being used. At this stage, I feel you're giving and giving and giving of your loyal energy. It's being taken advantage, darling. Don't ever change because of someone else. Adjust. See, I've been trying to adjust and now the sun's come out. Thank you, and I'm so grateful, God. Thank you so much. Okay, Gemini. Gemini is about standing in your strength. It's about sitting on what you have. That doesn't mean you sit still and don't move forward. It's about reviewing your strengths, reviewing your strong points, seeing what is workable for you. Seeing like, yeah, there are still a few clouds on the horizon. The one's just come in here. Yeah, excellent. There are clouds on the horizon. It's the clouds that teach us to grow. It's the clouds that teach us the appreciation of the sun. This is where you're at right now. Fossicking through those clouds, trying to see where the best space forward is, having a look at what is a workable solution, not only for you, but for those around you. But it's also about being strong and taking control, taking your own power in your own hands and making it work for you. This is like you can do anything right now. You just got to believe in yourself and trust in the universe. You know, in your heart, you know it's not let you down before. It's never going to again. Cancerians. Oh, look out, we're moving forward. There's some changes here. We're moving around. Everything's like a bit of an uphill struggle. But it's like, hello, you're getting there. You're like that little red engine, you know, I think I can, I think I can, I know I can, I know I can. You're chugging on up the hill, darling. You're getting through things. You're actually going, wow, I'm nearly there, I'm nearly there, I'm nearly there. This is an amazing time because it's about the end of struggles. It's about seeing things through. It's about balancing. But it's also being, wow, look what I have done. Look how great am I. Look what I've accomplished. It's about taking credit and patting yourself on the back and having that whole wow factor happening. Remember that red edge? And I know I can. I know I can. You guys keep on chugging away, because there are great things happening, and things that you've set in motion now are coming through, and they're coming through with, woof, literally like a steam train. Okay, Leos. Leo, a little bit emotional around you at the moment, sweetheart. You know, sometimes we have things that happen in life, and it's just the way it is. It doesn't make it any easier to know that this is the way it is and there's nothing you can do. Hun, this is a sadness time. It's about learning to deal. You know, everyone tells us to let go. Letting go doesn't work. Working yourself through it and dealing with emotional stuff step by step is what gets you through. And this is where you're at right now, dealing with deep emotional stuff. This can be from a long time ago, stuff you think you've buried and you never have to deal with again. If you've walked away from it without dealing with it, it's like that little pimple that you stick stuff on and it goes away. A couple of days later, up she pops. This may be a couple of years later and up she pops. It's about understanding your strength. It's about understanding that even in the darkest night there is light. Even the darkest night can be lit by a single star which shines hope, which shines joy into your life. And suddenly the clouds will lift and there's a whole firmament of stars shining down on you. This is your space you're in right now. You're waiting for this cloud to lift so the stars can shine again. And I promise you they will. They absolutely will. Virgos, let's have a look what our Virgos are doing. Hey, look out. Virgos are on the move. It's like, hello. Look, there's no such thing as half full or half empty around you at the moment. It's overflowing. Overflowing joy, overflowing enthusiasm. Everything is over the top. And you know, for once you need to just a great sigh of relief, jump right in there and swim with the tide. Just accept that, hey, this is fantastic. It doesn't have to be analyzed. It doesn't have to be restrictive. It just is. And because it is, it's open your heart and your life and your energies to accepting more understanding of differences, to accepting different experiences, even if that's just going into a different cafe and eating something entirely new. You may not like everything, but if you don't give it a shot, hey, how the heck are you gonna know, hun? This is a good time for Virgos. It's about opening your heart. Opening your heart so that there is experience, so there is experimentation. It's like moving into a new line. It's fantastic. It's a time to actually put it out there. It's a time to plan travel. It's a time to look at new horizons. It is excellent time. This is your time to shine. And if you don't take advantage of it now, trust me, you're going to look back in a couple of weeks on your could have and should have and I'll just go, too bad, too sad. True as God, I will. Okay, Librans. Let's see where our Librans are. Look, Libra, you've got everything in your hands. What the heck are you sitting around waiting for? You've got everything you need to move forward with every plan you've got happening, with every dream that you've got happening. This energy to move it forward and work with it and dance with it is right here in your hands. It's about you understanding who you are, what you are, and what you can do. It's about you accepting your place in the world. You're accepting that, hey, look out, I have got strengths. I can do this. I can. This needs to be your mantra right now. I can. It's about putting it all out there and letting it all flow back to you. It's about believing in yourself and having the power to move with that belief. because you know you're in a space where you can make things happen. The choices are yours. Nobody else is going to do them for you, sweetheart. But remember, thinking a plan through in your head is one thing. Thought followed by action. It's like get it all together, get the timeline sorted out, and then move on to the very first stepping stone. Open those doors, because things are going to come flying right on in. And if you don't open the door, darling, they're going to crash against it. And they're going to come in anyway. So you might as well let them in at the best possible way, so you can take really fantastic advantage of what's going to come through around you. Scorpio. Scorpio, okay, we've pulled out 2 for Scorpio. And Scorpio, you could be having a few financial hiccups around you at the moment. What they're saying to you, this is time to charge ahead with plans. You cannot sit on your hands as far as financial decisions are right now. You've got to carry on. You've got to charge ahead. This is like racing blindfolded into the battle. You cannot see the result, but you can't play safe. It's like, this is the time to take chances. This is the time to put it out there. This is the time to go, hey, you know what? This is what I need to do. This is how I need to do it. I need to make things work for me. This is about taking your courage in your hands and putting yourself first. It's a weird and wonderful camera today. It's either packing up or something's dancing around in my world. And things do from time to time dance around in my world. Okay, so get in there, get out there, make this happen. Take these leaps of faith because, hun, it's going to be workable for you. It's going to give you what you need. It's going to give you joy. It's going to give you a financial security that you really need right now. Your focus needs to be on your financial balance. Sagittarian. Sag is also working along that financial area, but it's like sitting back, reviewing what you've got and seeing what you can do with it. It's also about trusting gut instincts. And Sag, you're not really great with the trusting gut instincts at the moment. You want black and white. You're trying to not have that little bit of hope, that little bit of wow factor. Well, get over it. There's hope, there's joy, there is the wow factor around you. Don't hang on to something in case you don't get anything better. Second best is never good enough because it's always going to be just that, second best. So what you need to do for you right now is have a bit of research. Look into what is the best possible options for you. Look at the best way you can use your financial balance. But do it for you. Don't do what you're expected to do because that's not going to make you happy. That's going to get you a little bit resentful out there, okay? Do what you need to do to keep you joyous, to keep you happy, and to keep you strong. And always keep an eye on where you can get another dollar because this is a great time financially for you. So, you know, you may need to buy that lotto ticket or get that little extra scratchy or whatever it is. Take a chance. And that will about do us for this time. Don't forget to check out all my offerings at www.gypsymaggierose.com and I'll catch up with you really soon. Promise.